territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. From the 31, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Got it open man, that's Campbell. Touchdown! Harris Campbell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the end zone is Smith-Marset. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Six yards left on 2nd down. Mayfield now. Left side, that's complete to Godwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's been up with big chunks of yardage as shown by the last play.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run it again with Kamara. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Able to find Higbee. It's complete. Jags are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Camara. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. They empty the backfield and motion the running back right. Second down and goal. Mayfield. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And because of the sack, it's third and goal from the 14. From the gun, Mayfield. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, it's Cook again. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together, first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Now Fields. That's to Cook out of the backfield. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Throwing on third down, Fields. Right back to Cook for another completion. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. First down yardage as he brings us up to the 47. That 4th down decision, unconventional but effective. And they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Catch made here by Campbell. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Fields. And in for the Lions touchdown.
time.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Across the formation, he finds Godwin.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
First down, Mayfield. Throw onside, taken in by Hill.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Over the middle, it's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
To throw again on second down, Mayfield.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Rams touchdown. Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Second down, they go right back to Cook.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Throwing on second down. Fields. They'll dump this off to Cook. Well, he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play action. Fields.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Cook up the gut. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Another tug for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8.
He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down.
This has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain an 11-point spread.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's him. They'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 28-24 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. On 2nd and 12, Fields. He's got Ayuk once again. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. From the pistol, taken down at the 42. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Again, it's Cook. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Jaguars are right back in this football game.
So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Following the interception, Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Mayfield on 1st down. Gets this one to Hill.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Romeo Doubs,
34 yards.
and the Jaguars have taken a 4th quarter lead. Well, quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this 4th quarter.
This game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because, yeah, the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. As they begin on the ground.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run it again with Cook.
And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31.
And the Jags, Charles, I think they're on the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
4th down, Fields has to have this one.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
He will have the conversion and more than that. Loose inside the 30.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
From the end zone is Smith-Marset. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Mayfield's throw on target to Godwin here. Finding room at midfield.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Looking left side, he's got it, complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Mayfield to throw it. And his throw is incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. Covers the line, but he didn't have any options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped down the line there. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tyreek Hill, 35 yards.
And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll give the Cook out of the gun. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Second and 6. Here's Cook again.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. All eyes on Fields. And that's complete to Brown.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here we go with Williams. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Downfield.
scramble, and it gets him a first down.
And what a big play, because now you're guaranteed at least a shot at extending this one. He had the 40-yard line picked out as his bare minimum to give them some kind of a game-tying attempt, and he got there. Excellent determination on that scramble, and it might just help them snatch away a victory.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. They run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
One last throw here for Fields.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. And his kick is indeed good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So the Lions now, they'll get the first crack at things here in overtime as we are back underway. And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but a pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Back to the same target, Campbell. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Fields.
Rolling to his right. Throw right side caught by O.J. Howard. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Now it's Fields. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? Anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here in OT. Here we go on fourth down. Fields. That's to his running back, complete. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Lions, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, this could hurt in the race for home field advantage as they drop to 10-2 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville.